Hey you guys, welcome back. Klaus here, and today we're going to be doing a very special giveaway for 20,000 subscribers. Now 20,000 was always a big goal for me, so I'm going to be putting two in spirit of 20,000. We're going to be giving away two $10 iTunes or Google Play gift cards. The codes are going to pop up randomly on the screen somewhere during the video, so be looking forward to those. They'll be up for 5 seconds, so if you spot them, pause it and use that code and see if you're the first to use it. If you aren't able to win, and I mean there's going to be, if you know, at least a few thousand people watch this, and only the first person on each code is going to be able to win. So if you don't win, that is not all we're going to be doing. If you go follow me on Twitter, I'm going to be giving away 3 more iTunes or Google Play gift cards on that Twitter. Follow the instructions in the pinned post and you can be included in the giveaway. So without further ado, let's get this celebration started. We're taking a break from the gameplay today, kind of doing a vlog type thing. I've been looking forward to doing this for a long time. Now that we've hit 20,000, which I've expressed in multiple videos in the past is a huge milestone for me personally, we're going to celebrate by answering questions that have been asked by the fans. By the way, why am I so white? Like, what's going on? The camera hates it whenever I wear black. I think that's the problem. It wants to make the contrast, and since the whitest thing on the screen is my face, it makes it really white, but it makes my eyes really blue. So that's good. But anyway, sorry about that. So let's answer these questions right here and right now. The first question is, how old are you? You know, I am 25 years old. I was born on May 26th. Let me know in the comments if you're a May baby as well. Born in the middle of the summer. I love it. It's very far away from Christmas, so I get presents, or at least I used to. When you get old, you don't have as many presents. Where are you from? I am from Texas, small town, born in a log cabin. No, I'm just kidding. I was born on a small farm in small town, Texas, and I love it. My graduating class was 17 people. And that's the way I like it. I like having a small community. I like having a close-knit connection with my family, my friends, which is why the Klaus family is so great. That's why this subscriber base is so great, because we're so close-knit. It's absolutely amazing. How tall are you? I am 6 foot 4 inches tall. I am not short. I'm pretty tall. And for those of you that are not Americans, that is close to 2 meters tall. I think that's 1.3 or 1.6 meters, which is like, you probably know that's pretty tall. I believe the average in meters is 1.7, 1.6, something like that. So yeah, I'm a monster. What is your favorite sports team? That's perfect. So I'm from Texas, and because I'm so tall, I love basketball. Basketball is my favorite sport. So I really love me some San Antonio Spurs. I went to school in San Antonio, met my wife there, which answers another question that's coming up. But San Antonio Spurs, they've got such a good team. They win a lot. Their coach, Coach Popovich, Greg Popovich, is a beast. And of course, shout out to Tim Duncan for retiring. But anyway, just my favorite sports team, hands down. I do enjoy me some football, but I'm not near as big of a fan of football as I am basketball. What is your favorite food? Pizza. And coffee. All right. What car do you drive? All right. So that is actually part of a future discussion. I know that a lot of YouTubers around, they do like their car reveals, they do wife reveals, they do real name reveals, they do face reveals, etc. Now, some of those things I can't do because I've already revealed it or something, but I think having a car reveal would be really, really good for a future endeavor. So if you have an idea of what milestone, what subscriber milestone I should do a car reveal at, let me know in the comments. Do you have a girlfriend? No. Are you married? Yes. See? See? I'm married to the prettiest girl on the planet, by the way. So whenever you want to see that, let me know as well. The milestones for car reveal, wife reveal, everything is, they're coming up soon, quicker than you think. So let me know about that in the comments too. But does she play Clash of Clans is the next question, and she does not. Let me tell you a quick thing about my wife. She is a patient services manager at a hospital. She deals with the food basically. So she cooks a lot at the cafeteria at a hospital, and she's actually the manager, but she does a lot of the cooking, and she plays this game on her phone. It drives me nuts, guys. She plays this game on her phone where she's cooking and she's under the clock and she's trying to provide food for all of these patients, or not patients, for all of these clients or customers, and they're so impatient, and it makes me mad because I'm like, you do this for a living. Why are you playing a game about it? And she must love what she does, and that really means that she's in the right position, right? So she does not play Clash of Clans, but she does cook, which is interesting. She also has this other game. It's like a Disney theme park game. She loves that too. What do you do for a living? All right, so the next question is, what do you do for a living? I've answered this in a previous video, so check out my vlogs playlist if you want to see more about it. But I am a martial arts instructor. I teach Taekwondo, and I'm a second degree black belt. I've got about 30 students. And funny story, actually, and I think I said this in yesterday's video, but I was at church and one of my students walked up behind me, and I'm not used to seeing the term for teacher, which we use in its Korean term for teacher, kyosa. So I hear this little voice behind me, kyosa, and I'm like, what? And it's one of my students that went to church with me. And then the dad brought up the channel. So apparently the dad is a subscriber. So you know who you are. Shout out to you, my friend. So that was kind of awesome. That was really cool. What car do you? Oh, I already answered that. What is your dream vacation? You know what? I'm a big fan of mountains. I love me some mountains. I love mountains. So what I would love is to have a lake house surrounded by mountains, cedar trees, fishing, just a place with no cell signal, a place where we can just get away. The Josh Turner song, Lay Low, go off the beaten path, go 100 miles, and that's where I want to be on occasion. I don't want to leave you guys for too long, but it's always good to have a getaway. And because I love mountains, I love cool weather, which is funny because I'm living on the plains in the desert in Texas, so I must love what I don't have. But it's a big dream of mine to one day have that lake house in the mountains, probably up in the north, way up there in the Rockies or something like that. Maybe in Canada. That'd be cool. Next question. How do you record your videos, guys? So I have made a video about this too. Go check it out. It's how to record Clash of Clans videos. I use an Elgato game capture card. And what it does is it allows you to turn a lightning port, which is the plug I use to charge my iPad, into an HDMI connection, and I can plug my iPad screen directly to my computer, and that's how I record it. I also have a mic, obviously. I've got a green screen right over there, and that's how I make my videos. There's a lot more details in that video, so go check it out if you're more interested in that. And now we're going to get into the more Clash of Clans related stuff. When did you start playing Clash of Clans? Now, funny story, whenever my roommate and I were living together, we were both going to school, and he started playing Clash of Clans about a year before I did. But he told me, like, day one, he's like, bro, you should play this game. You're going to like it. And I at the time I was like, no, I'm too busy with school. If I play a game on my phone, I'll get addicted. I was right, by the way, because about a year later when I graduated, I went ahead and downloaded it because I remembered he told me about it. And I've been hooked ever since. So that was July 2015, which is pretty amazing how time has flown by. That's almost a year and a half now. And if you want to actually know who my roommate was, he's actually in a lot of my first videos. His in-game name is Papa Wood. Go check out those old videos if you want to see him in action and war. It's pretty sweet. So the next question is, who inspired you to start making YouTube videos? And why did you start? That's a good question. I think my first real YouTuber that I started watching with Clash of Clans was MC Sporthawk. So Matt, he was the first YouTuber I found. I think it was looking up like Townhall 6 strategy, and he had a Let's Play. So I watched that for a long time, and then I found Mystic. I watched Mystic and Cam for a long time, and then I got hooked on the Beaker's Lab, and I still am for the most part. And then I got into the war scene and really got locked in with Powerbang and with Jake from One Hive back when he was making videos. Clash with Ash, what Heather from Clash Tutor, and all of those videos, all of those content creators. And I thought, you know what, I could do this and I would have so much fun doing it. I would love developing a subscriber base, a fan base, a group of people that I can hang out with on the daily basis. And so that's what I did. All I wanted to do was show off big raids. And that answers the next question. Why did you start? It's because I just wanted to show off my big raids. I wanted to maybe present some knowledge that I might have or some wisdom that I might have. And I think I've done that to an extent. I hope. Yeah, I hope. So yeah, I mean, I was inspired to make YouTube videos by other people. I would say mainly probably Beaker's Lab, probably still my favorite Clash YouTuber. Can I join your clan? Now this is a joke. All right, can I join your clan? Every single video I put out, somebody asks this, and it used to drive me nuts because I'm like, dude, I have instructions in the description on how to join my clans, but nobody ever reads it. Which I get it. It's okay. We've got a clan family of 8 clans right now. If you look in the video description, you'll see a Discord server. Click that link. It'll take you to an app on your phone or on your computer. I'm not sure I don't think you have to download anything if it's on your computer. I don't think you have to. But what it'll do is it'll take you to a chat. If you look on that chat, there is a join the UWA channel. UWA is our alliance name, the United War Alliance. And in that channel, you'll be able to see information about every clan. And it'll give you specific instructions for each clan on how to join it. So that is how to join the clan. I guarantee you somebody's going to ask me in this video how to join my clan. And I'm going to very politely tell them to watch the video to about timestamp 12 minutes. So at least that's how long it's been for the recording. Probably less since I'm going to cut out some stuff. Coffee. How many hours do you play Clash daily? This was asked by Savage, actually. I remember that from the Jericho Rising clan. And a lot of other people actually asked this question too, so shout out to all y'all. But I play Clash probably about an hour a day, maybe longer. Some days I'll be really motivated and I'll boost my barracks probably 3 or 4 hours. Some days I don't play at all. It just kind of depends on the day. So you know, a lot of people ask me, how do I farm all my stuff so fast? Which is the next question. How do you farm loot so much? I use those three very specific guidelines for farming. They were outlined in yesterday's 1 hour Barch and Chill episode. Go watch that if you want to know about them. But one of them that I'll give for free right now is patience. I'm just very patient with choosing my bases. I'd rather attack a base. I'd rather wait and attack the right base and get a lot of loot than attack bases and lose loot. You know, that just doesn't make any sense. So it's really a work ethic, you know, and patience. And that's a big part of it. So yeah, about 2 hours a day, maybe on the high end. Some days I don't even look at Clash. I mean, I'll get on and collect and donate to my clan mates, and that's it. So that's it. There's no magical answer to that one. So the next question is, what is your favorite Town Hall level and why? This is a good question, and I'm going to answer it in a way that you're probably not expecting. I really have been enjoying Town Hall 10. I know a lot of YouTubers, a lot of players in general, they prefer Town Hall 9. And I have to admit, Town Hall 9 has a lot of allure to it. It's got the Archer Queen, the X bows. Lots of farming is required to max your Archer Queen. Lots of loots are required to max your walls as a Town Hall 9. But I like the Town Hall 10 challenge. I like having to hit those infernos and trying to hit that 3-star, and it doesn't happen very often, so it's very rare, and I like that challenge. So Town Hall 10 is my favorite Town Hall level, but I love Town Hall 9 War. I think it's the most balanced Town Hall level right now. And I love Town Hall 8 because you throw out hogs in any Town Hall 8 base and you 3-star it. So it's kind of like, or Town Hall 7, you can throw dragons in any base and 3-star it. So it just kind of, it depends on what you're looking for in the game, guys. If you're looking for just dominating bases, then hang out at Town Hall 8. If you're looking for that challenge where you can 3-star pretty much consistently, but it's still a challenge, you look at Town Hall 9. And if you love that challenge where you hardly ever 3-star, but it's possible, but it's difficult, Townhall 10 or 11 are both difficult and challenging as well. So not a very straightforward answer, but Townhall 9 or Townhall 10 is my current favorite, and that's probably just because my main account is Townhall 10. Moving on to the next question, do you play Clash Royale and will you make a video for it? Now, people ask me this all the time. Do you play Clash Royale? Do you like Clash Royale? Do you want to make a video for Clash Royale? The answer is no. Very simple. No, I don't want to play Clash Royale. I never got into it. I played it for about a day and it just wasn't for me. So if you're looking for Clash Royale, pretty much every Clash of Clans YouTuber is doing Clash Royale, but I don't intend to. I am looking forward to the next Supercell game, whatever that might be. I'm definitely going to get into it whenever it comes out. But for now, Clash of Clans is my cup of tea. Moving on, these are getting into the more, like the final 5 questions are really the most interesting ones, I think. And the first one is, what is your favorite troop and what is your least favorite troop? And if you could get rid of that least favorite troop, would you? And right now, my favorite troop has to be, that's a good question. My favorite troop has to be the Valkyrie. The Valkyrie is just a get it done type of character, type of unit. You can send in a group of Valkyries. If you rage them, jump them, freeze the Infernos, whatever, you can get work done, guys. And the Valkyries are awesome. And if I had to answer a second, I'd say the healers, because y'all know how much I love my Queen Walks. I've been experimenting with Bowler Walks. I've also been experimenting with Witch Walks. So I'll be looking forward to some interesting content coming soon with healers. So I love me some healers. I love me some Valkyries. Definitely my favorite troops in the game. And they did actually say not including the heroes, because obviously the Queen is the best troop in the game. So not including the Queen or the King or the Grand Warden, the Valkyrie. What is your least favorite troop and would you get rid of them if you could? You know, I would not get rid of any troops in the game right now. I do think that the P.E.K.K.A. is still my least favorite troop. I know that it has made a surge in popularity lately with the nerf to Teslas on the P.E.K.K.A. or the buff to the P.E.K.K.A., whatever. I still think that they're too slow. They don't fit my personality of wanting to just break the base as fast as possible. So I'd still have to say the P.E.K.K.A. is my least favorite troop. But I wouldn't get rid of it. I know there's a lot of people that enjoy it. If you enjoy the P.E.K.K.A., that's awesome. I'm so glad for you because I wish I did too. Coffee break. Next question. How much money have you spent on the game? Dude, I have no idea. Probably, I don't want to lie. I want to be as realistic as I can. I think I've spent $100 on the game. If you want to get really, really specific and include gift cards that I've received and cash back from my credit card that I've used and stuff, it's probably more like 200, maybe more. That's a lot. Now that I think about it, normally you pay $60 for a game on your Xbox and then you're done. So I've spent more money than I probably should have in this game. But whenever you have that opportunity to gem the 7-day time on your queen to get her back, it's really worth it. I mean, it's $10 per, well, no, it's about $7 if you spend the $100 $100 14,000 gem group. If you buy that package, then it's about $7 to gem that queen, and it's $1 a day to have your queen back. I mean, to me, that's worth it. I know to some people it wouldn't be, but I'm trying my best not to spend any money on the account anymore. I probably will. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm doing my best not to. Ooh, this is a good question. Okay, so would you delete all of your Clash of Clans accounts? Because I've got like 800. Would you delete all of your Clash of Clans accounts for $1 million? And wow, what a question. Probably my favorite question on the entire list. I read every question on that video that I posted asking for questions for the Q&A. And would I delete all of my Clash of Clans accounts for $1 million? I mean, that is such a good question, but I'm going to have to answer with no, because $1 million, I mean, you can do a lot with $1 million, but it would go so fast. I feel like if you know, once you bought your car, once you bought your house, once you paid off your debts or school loans or whatever, that $1 million is gone. And then all of a sudden you have no fun. I mean, Clash of Clans is a source of fun. It's a source of, it removes stress from my life, even though not very stressed. It's just such a fulfilling thing. And then of course on the flip side, the YouTube channel is based on Clash of Clans. So that means that if I was to accept that $1 million, I would lose my Clash of Clans YouTube account, which would be terrible. So that's basically, you're asking me, will I give away the Klaus family for $1 million? And the answer is no. Now, the next question is a funny one because I had several people ask different variations of this question. Basically, what they asked is, would I like to make YouTube a full-time job? And I am gonna have to say yes to that. I mean, this is definitely the most fun. It's not the easiest job I've ever had. I worked at a library one time where my job was to basically tell people to be quiet and check out books for people. That was the easiest job I've ever had in my life. And this is definitely one of the hardest I've ever had, but it's also one of the most fulfilling jobs that I've ever had. And so I think that I would love to have this as a full-time job, but I don't want to stop doing what I'm doing now. So I'm probably going to stay part-time with my martial arts teaching and the channel for a very long time. But as the channel grows, I'm able to justify to the wife giving more time to it, creating more content for it, and buying equipment, the mic, the green screen, everything, being able to update my my stuff is a big thing too. So yes, I would love to make it a full-time job, but I don't think it's ever going to be the only thing I do. I'm very I have a varied life. I like to do a lot of things, and I don't do one thing all the time. So yes, I would love to make YouTube a bigger part of my life, a bigger part of your life. I would love to be able to do 2 videos a day, that kind of thing, but it's just going to take a while. I'm not sure when that'll be, but it's going to happen soon. And by the way, to make it a full-time job, I've had the issue, and I'll be completely transparent with you guys, the issue is finances. I mean, I've got a wife. I'm not completely, independent. If I was independent, then I'd be fine. It wouldn't matter. But, you got to keep the wife happy. And so I can't go full-time into YouTube if it's not paying me the way it needs to, So if you want to help with that process, I do have a Patreon, a crowdfunding source. If you go check out in the description of the video, there's a link to my Patreon. And I think at the end of the video too, there's a button you can click too. But that's just a way to help me get to that goal to be able to do YouTube full time. If you're so inclined, of course, there's no obligations. So the last question, and perhaps the most loaded question, is a question for any deep YouTuber that's in Clash of Clans, but really any player as well, and that is, what is the state of the game? What am I gonna do if YouTube and Clash of Clans dies completely? Because there are so many YouTubers out there, like the million subscriber YouTubers. A lot of the million subscriber Clash of Clans YouTubers have quit on Clash of Clans, and I want to put that myth to rest right now. You guys listen carefully, because this is real. This is serious. There are still tens of thousands of new players every day for Clash of Clans. That being said, there are not as many big YouTubers for Clash of Clans. So that means that people are getting that they're starting to believe that Clash of Clans is dying. It is not dying. It's still one of the biggest games, most widely played games in the entire gaming industry on your phone. The reason why people think they're dying is because the YouTubers are quitting. The YouTubers constitute less than 0.001% of the playing population. The reason why they quit, especially when they hit 1 million subscribers, is because they have been playing that game for years. For years. Can you imagine playing the game for 4 or 5 years, making videos every day about it? I mean, I've got a great attention span, but not that great. You cannot judge a game based on its YouTubers, because those people that get big, that everyone gets to know, they've been doing it so long, they get burnt out. And the same thing with players in clans, like the leaders especially. Give your leaders some props, guys, because leading a real clan in Clash of Clans takes a lot of effort. And you'll notice that occasionally players, especially leaders, they retire, they quit playing the game. And it's not because Clash of Clans is dying. It's because people cannot play the same game for a decade. It's just not how our brains operate. So believe me when I say that this game is still going very, very strong. It's not gonna die. And that's not just an optimistic point of view. That is the reality of the thing. I mean, if Clash of Clans was truly dying, then how did I gain 10,000 subscribers? How did we gain 10,000 members of the Klaus family in just a month and a half, 2 months? I mean, if it was dying, that would not have happened. So I believe. Oh, and I had a video go semi-viral. It was my Joker Rising level 1 clan versus level 11 clan video that it has over 250,000 videos, or 250,000 views. General Tony just passed 1 million subscribers, and he does Clash of Clans and Clash Royale. So no, it's not dying, guys. No, don't worry. If you love the game, play the game. If you don't love the game, don't play the game. That's up to you. It's just a game. It's not life. All right. So, I mean, obviously me as a content creator, I want Clash of Clans to do very, very well. And that's I guess that's personal bias, but I'm not tired of the game. Amazingly, I've made over 300 videos for the game, and I haven't gotten tired of it yet. I'm loving the Townhall 10 grind. I'm loving the Townhall 8 grind on my mini account. I'm loving fixing that rushed account that I posted about yesterday. I mean, this game's awesome. So guys, don't stress about the state of the game. It is not dead. It's not dying. It might not be in its heyday, and there really isn't anything that we can do about bringing it back. I think Clash with Ash and several others have posted videos about ideas, but I believe that Supercell knows what they're doing, so I don't think we have anything to worry about. If you love the game, play the game. If you don't love the game, don't play it. That's fine. It's gonna be okay. So, guys, that is the end of the Q&A. I hope that you feel like you got to know me maybe a little bit better. Let me know in the comments if there are any other questions you'd like answered. I might do them in a future video. I might start doing comment questions of the day like Mystic used to do back in the day. I'd love to do that just to, connect with you guys a little bit better. My videos do run long, so if I start doing comment questions of the day, they will be even longer, so be prepared for that. But let me know in the comments what you think about all this. Please like the video if you liked it, if you like getting to know me a little bit better. And again, 20,000 subs, guys. 20,000 members of the Klaus family. That is crazy. You guys have seen many times I've posted the photo of the 1,000 people standing in a crowd. Imagine 20 of those. That's how big our family is now. That is insane. And I'm so happy. I'm so stoked. I'm very blessed. Thank you all so much for all that you do, all the support. Keep watching, keep liking and commenting. And if you have not yet subscribed and joined the Klaus family, please do so. And we'd appreciate it. We'd all love you. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for me. I love each and every one of you. And like always, I'll see you guys again next time.